So I'm recording it, so that way if we need to, like if I need to send you a copy of it, that way we can have it for our records. And if for whatever reason she can't make the call, then we can provide her with the playback. Okay?
All
Okay,
right.
as I said, Mr. Socrates, I met you last time over the phone. And Ms. Tamika, first time meeting you. Of course, I know you, Mr. Tony. So what Mr. Tony and I are partnering in this system. First of all, my name is Dr. Gene Johnson, and my background, first of all, I've been in ministry since 1991, pastored for 15 years, started the church from the ground up. Before that, I sold securities and investments. I owned an income tax company where I represented people before the IRS, and I did that for 22 years. That's important because what I'm going to share with you really comes from those two areas of expertise. What we have now is something that's designed to provide people with an avenue to get their money to work harder for them. That's the essence of what this is, how they can get to keep more of the money that they are earning and get it to work harder for them. I'm going to share my screen with you. And as I'm going through this, please stop me at any time. If you have any questions, just stop me, and I will entertain your questions. So, okay. So here, now one of the things we're doing, we're working with people who are in the financial services industry. That's one. People who are investors, certified financial planners, insurance people. And what we do is we provide them with an avenue that helps them close more deals. It also helps them to get access to more people, and it helps them to retain more of the business they have on the books. And what we do is we focus on the concept of financial success through financial literacy. So that's what this, when we talk about wealth builders, that's what this is. It is a financial success through financial literacy type program. And our system, it provides strategies, systems, and excuse me, for the people to be able to be involved in. Now, the two major areas that we concentrate on is helping people, like with the people in the financial services, everybody's selling them products, and rightfully so, whether it's insurance, investments, whatever, but helping the people to find the money to be able to pay for it. So that is number one essence of what this program is what we call creating positive cash flow. So what we do, yeah, I don't know if, can you hear me? Because I'm getting a lot of feedback, noise. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay. So what we do is we show people how to keep more of the money that they make, okay? And then how to get that money to work harder for them, okay? And that's the game changer right there. So it's not about finding new money. It's about getting the money there already, especially people with W-2 wages. We show them, like, waiting to get your money back at the end of the year is bad money management. And so what we do is we show them how to position themselves where, again, they get to keep more of their money and their money works harder for them. So that's just a quick overview of what this program is designed to do. Now, in the money management part or the cash management part, it deals with these four areas. The four challenges we look to overcome: inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. Okay, these are the areas that are draining our finances. Okay, inflation is what we call a silent killer. Okay, you don't see it, but you see the effects of it. Okay, we all know about taxes. What our concept is designed to do is not to get people to underpay their taxes, but to create an environment where they don't overpay their taxes. A simple thing like how to properly fill out a W-4 form. Okay, it's imperative. It can make the difference between taking home $200 to $500 more per month or more, depending on what their income is. Okay, and so then positioning them to where they qualify for more tax deduction. And we do that by structuring a business. If they're not already in business, we create a business environment, a legal business environment where they're able to deduct some of the deductions that we used to be able to deduct, like personal interest, interest on the home for business, your car expense, your travel expense, even some of your meals and things like that. So that's where we war against the taxes to position the client so they can keep more of the money that they make. The next thing is then to help them reduce their debt, okay? Because the debt is there because of the money they're paying in taxes. They make $50,000 a year, but they're only clearing $35,000 after taxes, okay? But they're trying to live up to $50,000. So now we have income that's designed to help them buy the products and services, but also where they can reduce their debt and liability. And then also the fourth one is big business. So these are the three areas. These are the three areas of the system which we call income shifting, and that's what it is. What we want to do, the ultimate objective, is to create an environment where they have more money working for them than them having to work for the money. And all of the tax guidelines, the tax rules, especially with Republicans in office, is making a shift in this direction. All of the big benefits, the deductions, are going to those who are in some type of business. And so the IRS does not care what kind of business it is, but they're more interested in how you're structured and how you're, keeping the records and things of that nature. So that's why we moved in that. Now, ultimate objective is to get them to have more passive income, more money through their investments and things of that nature, because that's really what runs this country here. So as a quick overview, does that make sense to you, what I shared so far?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely, Gene. Absolutely.
Okay. And so that's what this program, for years, like I say, I was 22 years in the industry, but what I found, I was on the end of selling products, goods, and services, and rightfully so. But nobody was telling me or my clients where the money is going to come from. So now we have a vehicle that's designed to help them find the money just by repositioning, restructuring what they're doing. Again, like we say, this is tax time now. Okay, people are looking for the refund. That's the programming. And we show them, even in the IRS guidelines, that the IRS says that they would be better served if they took that money throughout the year, paid down their debt, and invested it so they can get a rate of return. Because right now, a tax refund is nothing but a return of your money without any interest. So all year long, your money has been working for someone else. So that's what we do. So we that's the cash flow management. We set them up. We take them through the process. We show them, step one, how to properly fill out their W-4. Most people think they don't know the difference between an allowance and an exemption. Okay, and so they fill out their W-4 based on what they think your tax return exemptions are, and that's not what they're asking for. So that's how we're able to generate, level one, how we're able to generate more revenue just by what they are already doing. Okay, and the way that we do it is guaranteed that they don't underpay, because we don't want them to underpay their taxes. And even for our people who have 1099 income, the IRS says 70% of people who have 1099 income are doing it the wrong way. They think just because they have 1099, they can wait till the end of the year to pay the taxes, which is incorrect, because they just haven't been caught and been hit with a penalty yet. Because just like we don't want you to overpay, the IRS does not want you to underpay. And so every quarter, there's a form that you're supposed to file Okay, and most people don't know this. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people, tax professionals, that are not. Well, let me not say that. I'm not going to say they're not telling it, but they're not requiring their people to do it. Okay, and so it sets them up, and the IRS can come in and reject the whole thing because you're not following the rules. So that's what this system is designed to do: create more cash flow, positive cash flow. Mr. Lott, I think that's in your area that I'm here. Mr. Lott, I need you to either mute your phone because I'm getting a lot of feedback. Okay, and so we want to create that cash flow management. We want to generate business income just through what they are already doing. Okay, and we want to create an environment where they have more money for investment to create investment income. So that's what this system is designed to do. Now, it provides a lot of other things like that. The system also it provides things like identity theft. They get $1 million policy. With technology being the way that it is, everybody's on the internet, and unfortunately, identity theft is something we got to be mindful of. It also have a smart money. This is designed to help people repair their credit. It's a step by step. It walks them through. Okay, services are charging for this type of fee is automatically a part of their account, where they can literally start renewing and repairing their credit. The cash flow manager, this helps them to have a automated system where, whether it's for retirement, or whether it's for Mr. Lott, I'm getting a lot of feedback. Okay, whether it's for retirement or is for college education, now they have a system where they can track their expenses. They can track, okay, how much ground they have made up. Technology has changed everything. So right now they can do all of this right from their cell phone. Also, they're going to receive discounts on their traveling. This was an area that really got my attention because in ministry I do a lot of traveling in ministry, and I thought I was getting discounts until I found out that everybody wasn't paying the same thing. Also, as a part of this, they get and this is another area, the cashback mall. They used to give coupons. Well, they've done away with coupons, and they're now doing a thing called cashback. That's every time I spend, I get a certain percentage of that money back, okay, as a cashback reward. Okay, we have over 4,000 stores, top-notch stores, like Macy's, Target, the stores that we're spending every day. So here, people, again, it's cash management. So we are educating and providing systems and infrastructures where people can get their money to work harder for them. Okay, now, this system, I'm going to tell you the cost of the system, and then I'm going to tell you what's in it for you, what's in it for you and your family and your organization. This system costs $34.95 to sign up, and the system is $34.95 per month. Okay, now, the first thing we ask someone is, if we can show you how to take home $200 to $500 more a month, would you have a problem paying $35 a month for the system? Of course, the answer to that is going to be no. Okay, and so we never have a problem with that because they see the benefit of that. Okay, so that's $1.17 a day for a cash management system that helps them to reposition themselves, for the finance. Now, what's in it for you when you sign up and you share the concept with other people? Every time they sign up, you're going to be compensated. So on the first two, Mr. Tony, I'm getting a little feedback. Okay, on the first two, you're going to be, when they pay their $35, you're going to be compensated $10 each. Okay, and from that point forward until infinity, every time somebody signs up and they pay their $35, you're going to be compensated $25. Now, that's a funding vehicle that's designed, the business component. No, you don't have to go out and sell. and things of that nature. All you got to do is point and share. That's all. All you got to do, when you share this concept with someone else, because see, they're already making the money. They already are paying the tax. They are already spending, this money. They just want to know, how can I pay less? How can I do it the right way? And how can I maximize my return? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. The program is simple. Now, also, what we do, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to share something else. What we do, well, first of all, I want to show you the system. So I want to share another page with you. Okay, let's come here. And so here, this is the, excuse me one second. I didn't click it over. This here is the, I'm waiting for it to come up. Okay. So this is the system here. This is the back office, and everyone has it. This is that smart money program. This is the cash flow management program. This is the identity theft. Also, they get discount legal services. They also get discount tax. They get free tax advice and preparation. The travel discounts. So all of these are extra things that are part of their membership that they are getting for that $34.95 a month. Okay, and also the cashback mall. The cashback mall is a biggie. Yeah, so on that cashback mall, you're already spending the money. So why not get a part of that coming back to you just by structuring how you're doing it? Also, in the back office, they are able to keep track. They're able to keep track of like everybody who signs up. Oh, excuse me, I didn't say this earlier. And every month that every person makes their payment, a percentage of that is up to $8, depending on how many clients you have, that comes to you as residual income. And that's really important, okay, that residual factor. So you share it once, okay? You share it one time, and once people buy in, they keep it. You keep getting paid on that. So every person, every family, they have their own profile. They have their own, we treat it as your personal economy business. Managing my own finances, just like a wealthy person, their investments, that's their business. And so they qualify for deductions because they are running their personal finances as a business. And that's what we show them how to do. So everything, we track everything, okay? So this is an example. So these are some of the other things that you have. We provide extensive training for everyone, okay? Online training, things of that nature. So all of those things are there. It has a mobile app where your business, no matter where you are, let's say you take a friend to lunch and you just share the concept, you can take a picture. Okay. We're gonna have to meet because I can't hear. Okay, Mr. Tony, I think that's your area. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So you can take a copy of that receipt, and then at the end of the year, all of your deductions, all your one button away, it itemizes it, it prints it out. Your accountant, your tax preparer, they're going to love you because everything is done for you. And that's what the IRS wants. So the IRS is more interested in not what you do, but how you're doing it and how you're structured and how you're keeping records. Okay? And again, we show them all of that. Now, one of the things that we do here at Wealth Builders to assist, okay, if you're going to be sharing this with people, what we do is we create these, what we call these are marketing and training pages. So the way that it works, when you become a part of our family, when you meet someone, if they have a question, first of all, we'll create this for you and your organization or you and your people. And of course, this is all customized to your brand. So if you have a family, like you have an organization or you have a family, we will customize it. If you don't have a logo, we'll create one. If you don't have a banner, we'll create that. We provide all of the videos, things like that. We make that easy for you. And of course, this would be example, if you were doing this for your family, this would be your family member. So each family member will have their own set of pages. So this is one of the first things like we share with people. We show you watch a television sitcom for 30 minutes. We ask you to give us 22 minutes, and we will share how the rules of the wealthy. So we do a lot of that's where the literacy comes in. So we provide a lot of literacy. But down at the bottom here, there's a link that when they click this link, they will sign up under you. Okay? Now, if they have any questions, they would click this link right here. Now, when they click this link, they're not going to be calling you. Because, see, what we don't want to do is create another job for you. They're going to be calling the wealth builders. They're going to get one of our trained associates, and our trained associates will take them through it, answer all of their questions, and close them for you. Okay? So this system here is an added system that we provide because we have the support team, we have the people who have the experience. All we want to do is just give you something to be able to share with people, okay? And all of these are custom designed. I'm just kind of giving you some examples. Like here on this one here, this is one for marketing, how we show people why it's better to adjust your W-4 than to rely on a tax refund. So, and we show them right from the IRS, okay? We show them this comes right from the IRS, in the IRS, the codes and the books. So everything that we do is totally legit, okay? It's too important to take shortcuts, to play any games, okay? We don't go in saying, but we can get you back this amount of money and all that kind of foolishness. No, we set you up right so that you don't overpay your taxes and you don't underpay your taxes, but the right amount is being paid and you get to use the rest to pay down your debt, to invest. And this is what we see. So we call it invest to increase. So we want to create an environment to help people to be able to be more financially prosperous by getting their money to work harder for them. So this system here is a one-time add-on, depending on if you're setting up for an individual or for a family. So it's a one-time. So we custom design these for each different organization. Okay. Now this is where I get the opportunity to stop, take a breath, allow you to ask me any questions you may want to ask me. Okay, and then I will answer those questions.
I don't have any questions. Mr. Garrett, do you?
No, I think the concept and your presentation is thorough. Clearly understand what you are trying to accomplish, and the issue of how you get the program inside of a specific database is one that we would have to work out. But no, Gene, it's clear to me.
Okay. Okay, great. And so just like one of the things that we're doing, we're working with churches. Every church should have a financial literacy program. And so that's what our campaign is, we know the power of giving, but we got to learn the power of getting. And so that's what we do with other churches across the country is we provide, and see, this system pays for itself. It pays for itself. And so when we show pastors that when you provide this type of programs for your people, okay, now we're creating environments where they help them get the money, okay? Mr. Tony, you're going to have to mute that, please, okay? So now we're helping the people be able to get the money, okay? Because we know the people don't have a problem giving the money. So what we would like to do is, Mr. Socrates, is first of all, I like what you're doing. I like your concept of wanting to provide for your family. I think this is something that you can add to your arsenal and provide them with these vehicles where, as they're helping others, it's generating income for the family. So it can be a part of the family business, because I know you're a builder, and things of that nature. But this would be a excellent complement, asset. Okay, so we would love to partner with you.
You have a package that you're going to email me, Gene, with everything here in terms of applications and things of that nature.
Yes, what we do on this. See, on the package, the way it normally works, like I would send out these forms like this, and then when a person would go here and they click on the link, that's going to take them right to the system itself. And here, a person can look at it. It tells them an overview of what it's about. To join now, they just click on the join now link. Okay, it'll just take them through. They'll fill that out. Okay, and then they'll pay the $35, and then we will start the setup. Now, normally we charge for the setup and support. We charge $300 per person for the one-time setup. But because I'm working with Mr. Locke, I did tell him that I would, for the people that people he knows, I would do it for the $100 instead of the $300. Okay, and that's for the setup of all of the other things. So, example, let's say, Mr. Socrates, let's say it's you and your two daughters. Okay, so that would, instead of being $900, that would just be $300, and that would set them up, and and we would do it like that. So your cost would be the $35 for one system, okay, because you can run it as a family, and then the $300 for the support system, the one-time setup of the $300, and that would be for each individual that's in your family, because each one of you, as you're sharing it with people, you want to have your own set of documents that we're directing people to, because when people see it, they want to see your face, and because they know you. So that's what that cost is. But I can put together a proposal, send you that information, and then also, Mr. Socrates, with your church, I would, because with ministries, I work with ministries, so I would put together a very good package through you, because your church will come up under you. So your church will come up under you, okay, and then the people who would come through the church will come through the church up under you. That's how that would work.
All right, well, send that to me, and I will speak to my pastor about it, and we'll see if he's got an appetite.
Okay, so I'll put together a package. You'll probably get it sometime tomorrow, and it'll have my contact information on there. And if you or any of your daughters have any questions, as a matter of fact, I'm also going to send a link to this video so that you'll have a playback of this video, so you can remember all of the things that we talked about. Okay?
All right, Gene, I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you everyone for taking your time, and I look forward to partnering with you.
Thank you. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Okay, bye now.
And I'm expecting to make $2,000.